What's going on, Battlefielders? My name is Poe, and in the hell he's going down. Bail, bail, bail. Christian Bale. So, I'm going to come in here, drop on these guys, tear them up, and take control of this little area. These guys are just breeding up here. What is going on? So I get in there and I mess up their sausage party and do some good work, and I just kind of like parkour around, try to get sneaky, and I get cut off on some really nice spree right here, but hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. I want to talk to you guys about the Naval Strike support exclusive, the AWS. Puts the awesome, you feel me? Yeah, I had to throw that in there. I love these guns that have like the extended magazine types. The double drum kind of looks like genitalia in my hand. I've always loved it, even back with the MG36 back in Battlefield 3. The gun just always looks really cool, really intimidating, and I don't know, just looks fancy to me. I like it. So I want to talk about this gun, how to unlock it, my feels with it. So first things first, let's talk about how you in fact unlock this thing. Now, to unlock the AWS, you have to have 3 LMG ribbons, which I believe 6 kills per ribbon. Mathematically, that's around 18. I'm sorry, I had to count on my fingers. I've got 18 of them, by the way, so that's how I knew. On top of that, also, you have to destroy 3 vehicles as support, meaning anything. So while you're support, you need to use C4. I would also recommend looking for tugs or mavs or something like that, because I believe those count too. So that's one little thing that you can aim towards unlocking this thing. But like I said, fairly simple, fairly easy to do. 1 game of Conquest on Operation Clusterfuck, and you have your thing unlocked. Very easy to do. And it's very fun weapon to use too. Now, like I said on the video that I made yesterday, this gun is very confusing to me because statistically it's almost on par with the MG4 and the M249. The weapon has an 800 round per minute fire rate, which is insanely good for an LMG because most of them are around, you know, the 600-ish area. So this having that much more of a significant thing is also important, but on top of that, it has 100 rounds too, so it gives this little edge over a lot of the assault rifles too. Now, what other unnecessary bonus I saw that this had is it had, if not double, maybe even triple the stability that those other 2 previously mentioned guns have. Now, to give a gun like this with 100 shots, which is about 100 less than what the M249 and MG4 have, but give it double or triple the stability, is reasonable. You make it different than the other 2, but also give it a very unique way for it to stand out. And when burst firing this weapon, I found it to be extremely consistent. I found that I was going on considerable streaks, and I only had to reload every once in a while. And as you can see right there, that's like a 2-second reload for an LMG. So again, I think its only real true flaws are nothing. It's Jessica Alba in gun form. Now, while using this, along with a lot of the other LMGs, they just do not seem to perform like they used to in Battlefield 3 due to the hip fire. I don't know if it's because the hip fire is just not as tight as it used to be because they needed to nerf it because of all the ammunition, or just simply because suppression's no longer a factor in Battlefield 4. Something about these guns just does not make them reliable in close quarters. Now, this gun is a gun that has 800 rounds per minute fire rate. This is a gun that you should be using in close and medium range with a massive amount. It's going to be great for flanking, and it still has some of the standard decent damage too. So, I mean, some things conflict with this. It's not a really good hip fire thing, but I would recommend start hip firing at first and then ADS after, which is a thing that is now fixed. Before, it wasn't a thing. So when you're using this weapon, learn to start hip firing first, hopefully land a shot or 2, and then start ADSing. You need to teach yourself how to do that, and this would be one of the perfect weapons for you to start doing said objective when you're in close quarters, because the rate of fire is definitely going to be good, and it's just a matter of time before 1 or 2 of those bullets actually hit the intended target. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did miss the video earlier on today, I put up the SR2 PDW. I'll leave a link down below for the description of that one. And I have the SW40 and the AR-160 up tomorrow night. So remember to subscribe if you are new here for your daily dose of pornography. And I will hit you guys up later on tomorrow. Stay moist, guys. Have a good one.